Right, welcome to Kundalini Yoga. And this is for those who are new. This is a different type of yoga where we do a lot of sound, like sometimes chanting certain words in Kundalini Yoga, and we begin with that as well. And so sound, eye gaze, gazing at the point just above where eyebrows meet, often and in a bit. That's the brow point. These activate the pituitary gland. These activate certain parts of the brain at times with your eye gaze that help you let go of thoughts and belief systems. So it's a totally comprehensive type of yoga. A lot of interglandular work. Of course, there's movement too, and there's sound with a gong that we'll have at the end during our relaxation. So do the best you can with this yoga. Jump in when you can. If you ever feel it, there's a step that doesn't feel quite, that it's not something you can do structurally. There's some kind of an issue in your body. Please don't force yourself. Just be very gentle with yourself. I'll give you some modifications as we go. You can also, we often sit cross-legged. That's like our kind of standard position. You can always put a blanket underneath each knee for support. And it's always good to have either a cushion or a blanket folded underneath your tailbone to steady your, the middle of your back so that you can stay upright. We're going to begin with this chant. It's Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. And we chant that 3 times. And we're actually activating and connecting to your inner teacher, your inner wise teacher. So Om is formless, moving into the form that is us. So Namo is bowing to that inner teacher, bringing darkness to light or awareness where there wasn't. Okay. And Satnam is another chant that we'll do later on, which sounds like but mom, pronunciation wise, Sat meaning truth. And again, Nam, bowing to your true inner essence. So those are what we'll begin with the first line, chanting 3 times. Just listen if you'd like. And if you feel like jumping in, go ahead and do so. So go ahead and sit cross-legged, spine straight, chin in a bit. Rub your palms together, bringing your hands into prayer pose, pressing your thumb knuckles gently against your heart and inhaling. Exhaling and inhaling to tune in. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Go ahead and inhale. And gently retain the breath. Focus at the brow point, just above where eyebrows meet, and in. Exhale. Set an intention for your practice today. Something maybe you'd like to release, something you'd like to bring into your life, or bring it into your centered presence. Good. All right, now come onto your hands and knees. Hands underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. You're going to bring your heels together and keep your arms straight for this movement. I'm going to inhale up and then exhale, chin to chest. Inhaling up, imagining a weight on their back for the cow position. And this is cat, which is bringing, on the exhale, bringing your chin in and arching your back. So find a rhythm that feels good for you here. Inhaling up, exhaling chin to chest. Good. And continue. This is a great warm-up to doing any kind of yoga, actually. It stretches all 26 vertebrae of the spine, which is often very helpful to prepare for meditation as well. So inhaling forward and up, exhaling chin to chest. If you have any kind of spinal issues, be very gentle here. Any kind of back issues, you can always skip a step in any set, yoga set. You know, if it's not something that your body can do today because of structural issues, lower back issues, knee issues. So be aware. Like I said, I'll give you some modifications, but if you need to sit out on a step, continue with the breath and eye gaze and chanting if it's involved. And just imagine yourself doing the movement. And if it's feeling good for you, go ahead and increase the movement and the pace here, as long as you feels good, as long as your spine feels more flexible. Inhale up, gently retain the breath. Exhale, relax down. You can come down into a child pose if you like. Forehead to the mat, arms to each side, palms facing up. You can make circles with your wrists if you need to while you're resting. And then slowly come up back in the same position. Again, you can always have a little space underneath your palms if you need a little more wrist support. Inhale with your right leg out, straight. Exhale, forehead to right knee. Inhale, straight out. Exhale, right forehead to right knee, and continue. You want to keep your hips as straight as possible here. Inhaling out, exhaling in. And next time you come to inhale, bring your leg out and hold it, inhaling, retaining the breath gently. Exhale, bring your leg down. Good. Now bring your left leg straight out. And continue that same movement, inhaling up with your leg, exhaling, forehead to left knee. Again, keep your hips as straight across as possible, not veering to the left too much. Do the best you can. Add some space underneath your palms for your wrist support. Inhale, left leg out. Gently retain the breath. Exhale, bring your knee down. Come back into child pose or baby pose, as it's called in Kundalini Yoga. Forehead to the mat. Palms facing up to your side. Just rest here for a moment. Make circles with your wrists as you need to. Good. And bring your hands underneath your shoulders and slowly come up. If it's available to you to sit on your heels, go ahead and do so. So see what feels good for you today. So go ahead and sit on your heels or stay cross-legged. You're going to bring your hands, opposite hand to opposite arm, just above the elbows, and relax your arms down. And you're going to inhale in this centered position. Exhale to the left, inhale center, exhale right. You can move your knees apart slightly as you do this for a little extra support. So again, inhale center, exhale left, inhale center, exhale right, and continue. Hugging spinal bend. If you're ever in this sitting on heels posture, you need a little extra support, like I said, underneath the tailbone, even here, or like a folded blanket under your knees, go ahead and do so, okay? Support yourself. Inhale, center. Exhale, relax. Good job. Now, if you'd like, you can always stretch your legs out in between. Pedal the feet, windshield wiper the feet, piston the feet, whatever feels good for you. We're going to come back into that posture of sitting on our heels or cross-legged with knees apart if you're on your heels. We're going to bring our index and thumb together. This is called Gyan Mudra, but it's the OK symbol. We're going to bring our arms into cactus pose so that this is parallel to the ground, this part of the arm. And you're going to inhale your whole torso to the left, and then inhale your whole torso to the right. So as like one unit, okay? Your head follows. And begin. And as you go ahead and, as you feel comfortable, close your eyes, focus at the point just above where the eyebrows meet, and in about an inch. Inhaling left, exhaling right. Good job. Just keep going. And anytime your eye gaze, if it feels a little different, to focus your eyes, like I said, toward the brow point in this case, just do the best you can. It takes a while for the muscles of the eyes to get used to that. You can close your eyes and closely go in that direction until it becomes more natural. Inhale, center. Gently retain the breath. Exhale, relax your arms down. You're going to bring your hands onto your thighs, now middle of your thigh. If you're cross-legged, your hand would come just underneath the knees onto your lower legs. Okay. So you're going to inhale forward, exhale back. Your chin is not going to move. All right? It's going to stay stationary. This is inhale and exhale. Inhale forward, exhale back. You're going to open the front of your heart as you move forward on the inhale, and the back of the heart as you move back. Close your eyes again and focus at the brow point. About an inch in. You're going to feel this movement more in the lower to mid spine. Right? You can go as slow or as fast as you like here. You can always mentally chant in your mind Sat, which is that word truth we mentioned earlier, as you move forward. And then Nam, which is the bowing to as you move back. So it's Sat as you move forward, Nam as you move back, activating and connecting to your true inner essence. It's like you're calling it in to the movement. Focus at that brow point, a little bit more to go. This helps loosen the thymus gland at the heart too. And anytime we're sitting on the heels in rock pose, it actually helps us with digestion. Inhale, center, gently hold the breath. Focus at the brow point. Exhale, relax the breath, but stay in the position for a little bit longer. Focus at the brow. Continue your normal inhale, exhale, continuing that Sat on the inhale, Nam on the exhale. Focusing at the brow point. And relax. Inhale. Exhale. Let your legs come out in front of you now. Pedal the feet. Windshield wipers and feet. Stretch in any way that feels good for you. And go ahead and come lying down on your mat for a short bit. Just lie down. for a moment. And slowly make your way up to standing. You can bring your knees to one side and slowly come up. You can have your feet hip width distance apart. You can always have a bend in the knee here if you need to. And also a very light pulling in of your belly button into the spine to support your lower back. So whatever you're needed here, whatever you need to do here, we're going to hook our thumbs together. And you're going to inhale coming up with your head back a bit. Exhale coming all the way down to the mat, wherever you can touch, however far down you can come. And continue, like I said, bend the knees as you come up. Inhaling, stretching back. Exhale, come down and continue. If you can straighten your knees, go ahead. But again, support your lower back wherever you need to. Inhale up. Exhale down. Some of you may be able to go back farther. Just follow what your body can do today. Inhale up and gently exhale and slowly come down all the way down, and you're going to rest here all the way down on your mat, just touching the mat or wherever you can, forehead to knees as much as possible, and continue breathing here. Just rest in this forward motion. And slowly make your way down onto your mat. Legs out into a V shape, okay? A comfortable V shape for you. So anywhere that your hands comfortably can touch, from knees all the way to your toes, you know, you're going to anchor your hands. So you're going to stretch up and be able to inhale center and exhale down to your left leg. Inhale center, exhale down to your right leg. Now, if it's available to you to grab your toes with your thumbs, you would press your thumb against the big toe nail, inhaling center, exhaling over the left, inhaling center, exhaling to the right. So find the position that feels good for you today. Every day is a new day, right? So something that's good for your lower back, and begin. So inhale up, exhale down, inhale up, exhale down. Sometimes you need more stretch in your thighs, so higher up with your arms so you can get more of that. So find that position that feels good. If you can touch your big toenail That also activates your pituitary gland, which is the same activation that we do with our eye gaze to the brow point. And your pituitary gland is so helpful as your master hormone gland. So if you have hormonal issues, it actually helps to activate it in these two ways, to bring balance to the whole body. Now stay here with your legs at this width, or only if it's available, stretch your legs out a tiny bit more, or stay where you are and continue that movement. Inhaling center, exhaling over each knee. Remember, you can always bend your knees at any point to give you extra support. Now keep your hands anchored where they are. Inhale, center. And exhale down with a straight spine as much as possible. Down the center, in front of you, as far as you can go. And continue with long, deep breathing. It's a full inhale, full exhale. Long, deep breathing, inhale, belly out. Rib cage extends out a bit, chest lifts a bit, and then chest comes in, rib cage comes in, navel point into spine. It becomes a fluid, three-part move. Full inhale, full breath. Full exhale. Inhale, stretch down a little bit farther. Exhale and come up. Bring your legs together. Go ahead and shake your legs out. Pedal the feet. Windshield wiper the feet. Stretch in any way that feels good for you. Take a moment here. Stay inward. And come into bringing your soles of your feet together on the mat. Do the best you can here. You can always bring your feet out a little bit more in front of you. If that feels good, you can hold on to your ankles or hold on to your to the feet. So whatever feels good, find that position that feels really good. And with a straight spine and head straight, you're going to inhale and exhale at your own pace. Your breath is yours, whatever you want, but you're going to be, this is a butterfly pose. So we're going to be moving up and down with our knees, about inhaling and exhaling may go along with the movement, maybe not. Okay. And continue. Again, keep the spine straight. Head straight. Good. Again, do what is good for your body right here, okay? Whatever movement that feels good for you here. Good. This is a butterfly. And staying in the same posture now, keep your knees down, spine straight, and bend forward, okay? Exhaling down. So inhaling first and then exhaling forward. And continue breathing powerfully, inhaling and exhaling. As far down as you can go. Comfortably. Breathe powerfully. Good. Inhale, belly out. Exhale, belly into spine. Inhale. Hold the breath gently. Exhale, stretch down a little bit more and hold the breath down after you exhale. Inhale, come on up and go ahead and lie down on your back. Just take a moment and rest. Fully come down on your mat, palms facing up. Let go, let your breath come back to normal. Just relax. Now bring your feet up, bending the knees, feet flat on the ground. Bring your feet as close to your buttocks as you can. Okay, whatever's comfortable for you. You can keep your hands to your sides, or if it's available to you, you can grab either your ankles or your heels with your hands. You're going to inhale up and exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down, and begin. Head down. Inhale up. Gently retain the breath, hold the position. Exhale all the way down. Bring your legs totally out in front of you and rest again on your back. Good job. Some of you may want to bend your knees first and do a little bit of a stretch. Make a circle for your lower back and then come back down. And just relax. Good job. Stay relaxed. So while lying on your back, we are going to be doing some pistoning. I'm going to show you your hands. You might want to have a little more back support here. You can bring your thumbs together and put it underneath your lower back. Okay, for extra support, find that sweet spot underneath you, or just keep your hands to your side. Head is down. You're going to bring your left leg in, bent on the inhale, and then when you exhale, your right knee bends and comes in. So inhale, left knee comes in, exhale, right knee comes in. If you need to make your range of motion a little bit higher with your legs, do so. Inhale, left, exhale, right comes in, and begin. We're going to be here for a while, so just do whatever feels good for you as a support. Breathe powerfully here. You can go at your own pace, okay? Whatever feels good for you. Inhaling left in, exhale, right comes in. So it's a pistoning, it's not a bicycle move, right? It's just pushing your feet out and in. Inhale, bring both legs completely out in front of you. Retain the breath. Exhale, relax down. If you'd like, you can bring your knees in for a bit and just kind of rock side to side, forward and back a bit. And then completely relax, lay down completely, palms facing up, and just take a moment here. Just relax your breath in your lower back. Good job. Consciously now, circulate the energy from your belly button all the way throughout your body. So any part of your body, muscles, organs, glands, the cells of your body, any part that needs it, just imagine that it's going to those areas. And just want to make sure that you have enough support underneath your back on your mat. If you have a blanket that you want to spread out underneath you, we're going to be rolling on our spine. If you have spinal issues, I wouldn't do this, but just as long as you have enough support underneath you, and bring your knees into your chest and go ahead and rock and roll the full length of your spine. Back and forth at your own pace. Back and forth. Good. The full length of your spine. And go ahead and come onto your belly now. Your belly. Now you can bring your forearms in front of you and rest your forehead on your forearms, or you can just Relax down. Palms facing up on either side of you. Head turn to one side or the other. Find whatever feels good for you. And just rest a moment here. And breathe. This next step, I'm just going to explain it to you while you're resting. We're going to do a breath of fire. Breath of fire is an equal in and out breath. Your belly comes out on the inhale, comes in on the exhale, navel pointing the spine. So you can go very slowly with it. It's like you can do a panting breath. If you'd like, just to get started, close your mouth, and it comes through both nostrils. Now, if you have some contraindications, you have first 3 days of menstrual cycle, you're pregnant, untreated high blood pressure, you have had heart surgeries, stomach surgeries, anything where a pressure of the body is not good for you, don't do that part, okay? Just do your long, deep breathing we did earlier, okay? But if that feels okay for you, then we're gonna come up. We have a few options here. You can bring your hands straight in front of you in Sphinx pose where they're parallel to one another. This is a really great modification, okay, for this next step. Or you can lift up a bit in that posture, okay? Or you can do a full cobra, which is bringing your hands underneath your shoulders and lift up. But in all three of these positions, you want to relax your buttocks and relax your lower back, okay? So when that feels good, finding that one position that feels good for you, go ahead and begin your breath of fire, okay? So find that one and close your eyes, focus at the brow point. Again, you can breathe slowly at first. And at some point, your navel point will just kick in and allow the movement to gently go back and forth. If you get dizzy, stop. Slow down. Resume again when you're ready. Keep your focus at the brow point. So, spine is lifted a bit if you're in the Sphinx pose. But again, no pressure on the lower back or the buttocks. So they're very relaxed, okay? So find that position. Halfway through, you're doing great. Take a break, come back into it if you need to. One more minute. Inhale. Turn with your eyes open to look over your left shoulder to your left foot. Exhale, center. Inhale again, eyes open, look over your right shoulder to your right foot. Hold the breath. Exhale, center. Again, to the left, over the left shoulder. Inhale. Hold. Exhale, center. Inhale over the right shoulder. And exhale, center, and stay centered, looking forward. Inhale and hold here. Exhale, come all the way down, slowly, slowly. Bring your forehead to one side, to the mat or to one side, hands resting, palms facing up on either side of you, and relax. Good. Relax the lower back. If it feels more comfortable, you can bring your hands underneath your shoulders and come into a child pose or baby pose with your knees extended a bit, if that feels better for your lower back. Forehead to the mat. Continue palms facing up. And just let go here. Good. Good job. Make circles with your wrists as you need to. Circle in one direction and the other. And if you're not in a child pose, just come sitting on your heels and come up for a second. This next position, we're gonna, again, you might want to have extra support, a blanket underneath your knees, just like before, or maybe a blanket in front of you underneath your forehead. We're going to interlace our fingers behind our back. And you can relax them here at your lower back, or raise them a little bit as far as you can go up. Now, if that is difficult for your arms structurally, you can get a t-shirt, you can get a scarf or a belt, and do this kind of movement behind you, okay, to lift up, to give you more range of motion. So find what works best, any of those. If all you can do is just rest your clasped hands at your lower back, do so, okay? So you're gonna come forward now onto your mat and find that position that feels good for you. And long, deep breathing now. Inhaling belly out. Ribcage out, chest lifts, coming in, relaxing in, belly button to spine. So continue in that position, long, deep breathing. Stretch your arms in any way that feels good for you. Good. And rest your hands down, now beside you, palms facing up, child pose, baby pose. Just take a moment here and just relax. Good. Good job. And slowly come up to cross-legged sitting up posture. So bring your hands underneath your shoulders, come up. Again, if you need extra supports underneath your knees in this cross-legged posture, go ahead and bring some blankets underneath you. Hands on your knees. We're going to be doing a circling with our torso, inhaling forward, exhaling back. So pick a direction and continue that circular movement and begin. You can make as big or as small a circle as you'd like, using your arms as leverage. Inhaling forward, exhaling back. Next time you come up to the front, on your inhale, go in the opposite direction. Continuing the inhale forward, exhale back. Your head pretty much stays still here, okay? It's all in the movement of the spine here, in the torso. In Kundalini Yoga, we often do a lot of spinal stretches to prepare, like I said, for meditation, moving up all the energy centers of the body from the bottom of the tailbone all the way up to, to the top of the crown of the head, up through the center of us. So all of these movements help and assist in that. Go ahead and make your circle smaller and come center, inhaling. Gently retain the breath. Exhale, relax. Shake your legs out if you need to. Pedal your feet, windshield wiper your feet in front of you. And when you're ready, come back into your cross-legged posture. I'm going to do some arm swings. And you're going to bring your elbows back so that your shoulder blades are kind of coming together. This is our inhale position, right? And then you're going to exhale, right arm over left in front of you. Inhale, arms back again. And then exhale with your your elbows coming up. Your elbows coming up on the exhale. So it's going to be inhale back, right arm over left. Inhale back, elbows up. Inhale back, right over left. Inhale back, elbows up. And now we're going to add a little twist. So on the second move, we're going to bring the left arm over right and kind of alternate. So it's going to look like this. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. Left over right, inhale, exhale. Got it? And continue. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Inhale, bring your arms back, chest extends a bit, and retain the breath. Exhale, relax a moment, stay inward. Good job. Have some water maybe. Good. Shake your legs out if you need to. Come back into your cross-legged posture, hands on the knees. We're going to do shoulder shrugs. Be gentle with your shoulders here. Inhale up, exhale down. Powerful breath. Again, be gentle if you have shoulder structural issues. Go very slowly if you need to, but keep the breath powerful, okay? You can do it like this. Inhale up, gently retain the breath, focus at the brow point. Exhale, relax down. Good. Now keeping your hands on your knees, gently circle your head. You can put your nose up to the ceiling. On the inhale, begin to exhale, right ear to right shoulder. Fully exhale, chin to chest. Begin to inhale, left ear to left shoulder. Fully inhaling at the ceiling. If your range of motion is not quite so big, just look straight ahead and do smaller circles. But inhaling up, exhaling down. Next time you come up to the ceiling, go in the opposite direction with your circles. Inhaling up, exhaling down. Make your circles smaller. Come up center with your face forward. Inhale. Exhale, relax. Shake your legs out if you need to. You can stay cross-legged here, or if it's available to you to sit on your heels with added supports under your knees or tailbone, go ahead and do so. And we're going to interlace our fingers right in front of us. And if it's available to you to come all the way up so that your arms hug your ears, go ahead and do so. And then exhale down. Or if your range of motion is less, just kind of do the best you can in front of you, right? So whatever feels good for you, you're going to inhale up, exhale down, okay? Elbows straight, and begin. This clears the energy field in front of your heart. Close your eyes, focus at the brow point again. Remember above the eyebrows where they meet and in about an inch. Focus on the pituitary gland. Inhaling, exhaling powerfully. Go at your own pace. Okay, inhaling up, exhaling down. Now, keeping your hands interlaced, but pulling your palms facing out, you're going to lift your arms up over your head and hold here. Okay, as best you can. Palms facing up. Close your eyes again. And this time, we're going to focus our eye gaze up through the top of the head. It's almost like you're rolling your eyes all the way up so that you're imagining you're looking up through the crown of the head, up, up, up above the top of your head, and begin breath of fire. Equal in and out breath. This connects to what they call the 10th gate, which is this area above you, above the top of your head. And the whole eye gaze and movement helps you to let go of some of your sense organs and connect to your soul, preparing for meditation. Do the best you can with the eye gaze. Again, if it's a new muscle, just do the best you can. Inhale. Hold the eye gaze up above your head now. Retain the breath gently. Exhale, relax your arms down. Shake your legs out in front of you. Pedal the feet. Windshield wiper the feet. And come back into a cross-legged posture with support underneath your spine. Climbing into your tailbone. Spine straight, chin in. Palms sitting in your lap. Doesn't matter which hand, but palms facing up. And just rest here. Revisit the intention you set earlier. Bring that intention into this space you have created, this still space inside of you. Keep your straight spine, chin in, and meditate silently. Sat on the inhale, Nam on the exhale. Focus deeply. Sit completely still. Consciously expand your aura, which is your energy field around you. Focus deeply. Breathe deeply here. Now stay here if you like, or go ahead and lie down on your mat, palms facing up, and relax. Whichever feels more comfortable for you, but stay inward. And breathe deeply. I'm going to do a short gong. Intend that whatever sounds need to come to you, that your own inner guide and teacher will guide it. Relax deeply. If you need to put a blanket on you, go ahead. Begin to wiggle fingers and toes, deepen your breath. Make circles with your wrists in one direction and then the other. Same with your ankles. Stretch your arms straight up toward the ceiling and maybe up overhead. Stretching your arms in one direction, your feet in the other. Stretch in any way that feels good for you. Feeling yourself coming more fully in your body. Bring your knees into your chest, and you can do cat stretches if you like, bringing your knees to one side. And bring your arm in the opposite direction and switch. And then bring your knees in to your chest. Maybe make a circle for your lower back, side to side or front and back. And then bring your soles of your feet together, palms of your hands together, tongue across the roof of the mouth, and rub all three at the same time. This activates meridians in every part of your body, grounding you. And either rock and roll the full length of your spine all the way up, or bring your knees to one side and come up into cross-legged for a final blessing. It's a song, May the Longtime Sun Shine Upon You. It's in English, so jump in when you can. We sing it twice. First to ourselves, honoring our body, mind, spirit for being here. Second time, we sing to a particular person, area of the world, or the whole world. So whichever you'd like. And we end with Satnam, which is connecting to our true essence. So let's rub our hands together. Hands in prayer pose. Inhaling. Exhaling. And inhaling to sing. May the long-time sun shine upon you. All love surround you. And the pure light within you guide your way on. May the long-time sun shine upon you. all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on, guide your way on, guide your way on. Satnam. May we know that our true inner essence is here for us whenever we need it. May we bring all of our fears, doubts into this space and expand our own wisdom and radiate love throughout the world. May all beings be happy. May all beings be blessed. May all beings be loved. Satnam. Thank you so much for joining me.